Football players, along with wrestlers, are some of the most woefully dressed people of all time. So let's have a look at a few. Robbie Savage with some absolutely banging swashbuckler pantaloons here. He just needs these boots from David Beckham and he's ready for the horizon to be brought to him. Speaking of Beckham, his photos from his early years are the stuff of legend. Lads always look to him for their next haircut. When he shaved his head, 5 kids from my school turned up with shaved heads the next day. It was a really weird sight because none of them looked like Beckham. Gary Neville clearly loving the attention in this Hawes and Curtis edit. Finally, after so long, the public get to purchase clothes that make them look like Gary Neville. Truly the gift that keeps on giving. Repeat fashion offender Ashley Cole, who is presumably just after fencing practice. Michael Owen, a man so joyless he's only ever watched 8 films, with 5 of them being from the Rocky franchise. He also has a fashion line, which appears solely aimed at Michael Owen. A ferociously good-looking suit here on Sergio Ramos, a bit like an emo Elvis. Now for some iconic fits, because I'm not 100% negative. Brian Clough's upturned collar and iconic Nottingham Forest track top is the stuff of legend. Everything George Campos wore on the pitch around this time. In fact, a lot of football shirts from this era were marvellous. Of course, George Best as well, with his suits and a pair of absolute beauties on his face. I'm just jealous because I can't grow in just one big long hair out the side of my face. Football has also influenced the fashion runway with items like the Louis Vuitton football jacket and these glorious knitted tops from House of Errors. And finally we have Jack Grealish and his role as brand ambassador for Gucci. You know, I'd love to know what's going through his mind in these pictures.